Going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from successfullyndon.com. Man, how y'all doing today? Yo, we're about to roll into number 2. This is day number 2. Since we didn't get a chance, we had some scheduling conflicts yesterday, so we were unable to do that. So my apologies to you. May have to roll in an extra day or just make sure we give you some extra content a little bit later on. But if you are here, whether you join us live on Facebook or you join us live on Zoom, definitely look forward to taking you through a couple of things to be able to help you start monetizing your business by using your blog. Once again, your blog is your home on the internet. As I said before, something that was talking to me a while ago that really resonated with me is that if you don't have a home on the internet, if you don't have a blog, I mean, you're pretty much homeless on the internet. So having your own blog, your own website is something that people cannot take away from you, okay? People can't take that away. It's yours, regardless of if social media decides to say, you know what, we're going to shut Facebook down, we're going to shut Instagram down, we're going to shut Twitter down, whatever it may be. If they just happen to have a total blackout because of some kind of hacker or whatever else, you still have your own website. You can still continue to grow your business as you move forward, all right? So day 2, we rocking this forward. All right, so once again, if you're watching this live, you're unable to join the Zoom. Once again, you can actually still watch the Zoom from your phone. If you download the Zoom app, you can still you're still able to opt in and not opt in. You're still able to join the Zoom from your phone, so you can see everything that's shared on the screen, same as we do within the Zoom. All right, so you can do live or you can do Zoom straight from your phone. If you're here on the Zoom, if you have questions that you want to ask, there's a chat section to the right-hand side. Or if you just happen to join the Zoom, for those of y'all that may be hopping on here late, just raise your hand. Let me know you got a question. If you are watching the replay of this in just a little bit, whether it's a day or 2 later, whatever else, make sure if you got any questions, you type them in the comment section, and we'll be glad to get back with you, myself and Mr. Joseph and I. So, all right? So Mr. Joseph, once again, is tied up with his scheduling conflicts. But, hey, I'm telling you all, it's very possible to grow a sustainable business while you're still working a full-time job. I'm working a full-time position. I mean, I'm at work right now. So this is stuff I absolutely love to do, sharing value, showing people how to grow their business. That's what I look for. I look for people that feel that they don't have enough time in the day to grow a sustainable business because they work full-time. They work 10 to 12 hours a day. And that's who I love to talk to. That's who I'm talking to, the people that work those kind of hours that want to get away from that situation at some point, and showing them how just a few moments within their day could actually provide them with freedom a little bit down the line. All right, so without any further ado, let's hop right into the content. Just to kind of a recap, a couple of days ago, we talked about the blog. Let me go ahead and do a screen share. We're going to go ahead and hop into a screen share and hop right into it. Screen share, desktop, boom. All right, you all should see my desktop right now. Let's go into successwithlyndon.com. That always pops up for some reason. Let's go here. Headed straight over to the blog. Boom. All right. Shut it down. Boom. All right, here we go. All right, so today we're going to be talking about yesterday. I still hadn't created that banner as we talked about, but I'm going to be changing that banner this week. Yesterday we talked about how to set things up, the important things. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, we talked about how to set things up. How you it's very important to have a banner. Very important to have something about yourself on your website so people can go and find out, discover more about who you are. You got discovered. And within that banner, you're going to be saying probably a photo or a picture of yourself. Like I said, I did an animated me, or you can do a real picture of you that you want to possibly put on there. The name of your business, just like you said, you saw Jay with JT Enterprise, and a small description of who your target market is and how you can help them. Once again, I'm going to be changing mine. And one of the things I didn't toss in there the other day was other ways to be able to follow you and connect with you. Here, this is very small. You can't see this. So this is something else. Like I said, I looked at this when I first designed. It was something that I created just to have something on my website, and I never went back and changed it, which I need to do anyway. But this is how people can connect with me. If you look very closely, I can't even blow this up. But It's matter of fact, can I blow this up? I don't know if, yeah, you all might be able to see my screen now that I'm blowing it up. Facebook.com/LindenBritt2. There are ways to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but you saw how I had to blow it up in order for you to see it. I don't know if you saw my screen, then you saw that people shouldn't have to do that. They all have to be able to have access. And if you can hyperlink that on your banner, there are ways you can actually add that and hyperlink that on your banner. So even when people click on your banner, it goes directly to that social media platform or whatever for them to be able to connect with you, or even better. Like I said, there are other ways that they can connect with you on the side. It's great to have testimonials. You don't have to do these, but you want to have these somewhere on your site so it shows validation for the content that you provide, a way that people connect with you, possibly ask questions, and also a lead magnet where people can actually opt in and give their information. Therefore, you can get leads for your business. Okay? So that was kind of a recap of what we talked about the other day. Now, let's go right into the blogging part. This is what a lot of people want to know. How do you actually begin to use your blog to monetize? All right. So number one, when you're doing your blog, you've got to have a captivating title. Okay. You got to have a captivating title. One of the most important things about your blog is your title. Most important things about, and I won't even go into this too deep, but anything that any kind of content that you send out, you want to make sure that you have captivating title. Okay. Reason being, because if you take a look at any book that you decide to see on the shelf, okay, you look at any book on the shelf, you look at anything online, what catches your attention? Typically, it's the title of something that was on there. And more than likely, depending on what you're looking for, what the title of that book is supposed to solve a problem for something that you may have, or something that you may be very interested in. Give an example. I love baseball. I absolutely love baseball. Let me cut this air conditioner down 1 second. I'm sorry. One thing I absolutely love baseball. So if I was having a problem getting my batting average up, or I want to become a better batter at the plate, and I saw a book that say learn how to hit more home runs and more line drive shots in less than 30 days. I mean, or become a better home run hitter. Okay, if that was a title of a book, become a better home run hitter. Learn how not to strike out. Eliminate strikeouts when you're at the plate. I don't care what you want to title this thing, but if that was a problem I was having and I saw the title of that book, you say, you know what? I want to see this book. That caught my attention. The title, your title, is what catches the attention of the reader. It's what catches the attention of the person that may be browsing. And if the title of your blog or your letter or whatever else it may be that you may be sending out captivates that attention, if it catches that attention, guess what? You're more likely to see this person. You're going to see more people coming into your content. Okay, so a captivating title is very important. Now I'm going to skip down to the bottom, and actually I need to show you. Where is this? It is not going to be on this part. So I need to go where I actually set up my blog. Okay. So once again, I told you all about this platform. If you do not have a blog already and you're looking to get your blog, $10, y'all, $10. I mean, most of us are going to get a value meal for $7 to $8 and you get nothing from it. 30 minutes later, you're hungry again because it doesn't provide you any substance, okay? Any true substance. I'm going to show you, this is the platform we use to actually get my blog, and I'm going back into the back office of where we have our blog set up, okay? It's a $10 test drive. So you can get this thing set up your blog within a matter of a few days. Once again, you can get things set up within a few clicks. And you have access to actually develop your own website, your own blogging platform. And you're kind of going to get an inside look at how these things are done. All right. So I'm going into my back office of my website, how I develop it. Okay. And boom, let me get in here 1 second. And I'm going to lead you to the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about. First thing was the title. Okay. You've got to have a captivating title. Now, the next thing you want to go into is the description. Okay, the description. Let me go into my post. I'll just pick any one of these blogs that I've written. Waiting on to load, y'all. Waiting on to load. All posts. Let me see. All right, 1 second. Going to the button. I don't have time. How to handle it and how to handle this objection. This is one. Matter of fact, this is one of the largest objections that you may find in the marketing business when you approach somebody about the opportunity is that I don't have time. Okay, I don't have time. How to handle this objection? Now, I made that short and sweet. I could have said in marketing or anything else, something like that. But that's a common objection that a lot of people in marketing find. That's a common objection that a lot of people get. When you approach somebody about your business, somebody say, well, even beside the fact that they may say it's a scam, I don't have the money. I could do another one of these, like how to handle the objection, I don't have money. I don't have the money. How to handle the objection, I don't have time. Okay, so this is something a lot of people face. So I put out a piece of content that may captivate someone's attention. People tell me this all the time. I don't have time. How can I actually show people that it doesn't take a lot of time to grow a sustainable business? Well, boom, here you go. Okay, so here's the content. This is actually one that I started. I didn't even finish writing this one, I don't think. Let me see. Boom. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is kind of put your description in there. I don't have time. How to handle this objection. All right, down here below, this shows people the description is what you're going to see. All right. Typically, I want you to think about this. When you pick up a book, you find something that catches your attention. That title caught your attention and say, you know what, I want to see what this is about. Where do you typically go? You don't read the entire book. You don't sit there and read the entire book and say, oh, I like this, I want to keep it. What happens? You either go to the prefix or the very end of the book or the summary or something about the author that's on the inside of the cover or the back of the book where they give a short description of what's in the book. That's what a lot of people read, right? Same thing happens with your blog. All right. When you put your title up there, I don't have time. How to handle this objection. You want to go and give a small description. It's going to be probably a couple, maybe a sentence and a half. Yeah, a sentence and a half. A sentence or something summarizing what this content is about, what this title is about, what this blog is about. All right. Learn how to respond to one of the most commonly used excuses in the home-based business opportunities. I don't have time, right inside. So now, someone has the opportunity to be able to read this thing and they say, you know what? I don't have time to handle this objection. I don't have time. That's one of the objections people come up with, and people see I have this objection all the time. How do I handle this? And now this is telling a short description. If this were the back of the book, it would say, learn how to respond to one of the most commonly used excuses in the home-based business opportunities. People always say they don't have time. If I want to create another one of these things that say I don't have money, I don't have whatever I don't have may be, whatever kind of objection you may be handling. If you have learned, or if you're looking to learn how to master this, guess what? You want to make sure that you produce some content that's going to be of value to help somebody overcome that objection. Okay, so for someone that says I don't have time, there are several things that they can end up doing. How can you help me? One of the things is that the truth that these are what they call subtitles within the content. And then you're going to go into details about what each one of this is. Of course, this was a Facebook Live that I did. And once again, we talked about that in week 1, how we talk about you do a Facebook Live and that stuff disappears off the feed. So you want to have the opportunity to possibly upload that content to YouTube the way you forever have it, as long as you have your channel. And then you can embed that YouTube into your blog. So it always refers people back. When people click this, it goes to my YouTube channel, which gives me more views on YouTube, right? And if they drop a comment in here, if they happen to drop a comment on the YouTube, they have the opportunity to subscribe to YouTube, anything. All this stuff kind of tied in. So having a blog is very important for your business. All right, now back to what I was talking about. Now you have your title. You put a short description in there. All right, so now people come in, and now it's time to get very specific, because they're going to have a couple of things. They're going to have a couple of things that they're looking for. Now, what you want to do with these subtitles, okay? What you want to do with these subtitles, number one, you want their subtitles to possibly answer questions of the prospect or the viewer or the reader or whatever before they even asked it. Okay? That's the objective of actually putting subtitles in there. All right. Subtitles are, a lot of people think it's just decoration to tell them what the next chapter is about, which is true. But if you pay attention to any book that you're reading, the chapter is giving you a short, probably few word summary of what you're about to read. And more than likely, the purpose of it is to answer a question or to solve a problem in which a lot of people already have. So when people say, I don't have time, the one thing somebody already wants to know is that the truth? Does this person really not have the time? Okay, so if a prospect said, how to overcome this, number one, now they're learning to kind of decipher the things. When people begin to say this, they can ask these questions, and you can find out, you know what, is that really the truth? Is it that you really don't have time? Or is it that you're using your time, or you're using your time wisely, if you put it like that? Or you wasting your time doing things like watching TV, or you wasting your time doing things, going out all the time, hanging out, spending money, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so they want to know, is this person really telling me the truth? All right, so that's going to answer a question for them. This helps them kind of determine who they're talking to if they were handling this objective. All right, next thing, how can you help me? So for someone that says, I don't have the time, and you trying to let them know, hey, how would it feel for you not to have that excuse anymore? How would it feel for you not to have to say that you don't have the time anymore? So now this person is thinking, man, that would feel so great. If time really was an issue for that person, and you were telling them, you know what if you didn't have to worry about not having time? What if time was an issue? What if you were able to say you had enough time to do a business, grow a sustainable business, even while you're working full time, to be able to pick up some additional income that may allow you to be able to have some more time freedom with your family, or whatever that person may need or desire, or they're looking for. So now they're thinking, how can you help me? Okay, so now they want to know how you can help me, how to find time. Now, there are 24 hours in a day, period. You can't add anything to it. You can't take anything from it. I don't care if they do daylight saving time, whatever, whether you're adding an hour or subtracting an hour, that doesn't change the amount of hours in a day. It just basically adjusts what time you wake up and go to sleep. There's still 24 hours in it one particular day. They say the clock rolls back. Guess what? Even when it rolls back, you still got 24 more hours for the sun goes up or down, however you look at it, depending on what part of the earth, whatever. You can't change that. So how do you find time? So this, I would probably say, how would you I would go into details of how to find time on time management or action management. I shared a post a couple of days ago. There's no such thing as time management. You can't manage time. Time is the same. It's going to be 24 hours in a day. Okay, period, plain and simple. But there's a such thing as action management. Okay, when you begin to take actions during those specific times of the day that you need to, your results will change. Therefore, there is action management, not necessarily time management. So I would teach people through this how to find time, how to be able to manage their actions throughout the time that they have on that so-called downtime that they may or may not be doing something. So I can go into details right there to show people how they can actually benefit by managing their actions with the time that they have. So once again, okay, couple of things as you setting up your blog, as you setting up the content that you're putting out. Okay, number one, you got to have a captivating title to be able to catch the people's attention. All right, if I put up here how to handle marketing objections, boom, so many marketing objections. A lot of people, that could be cool. I may get a couple of people that click in there, they say, what kind of objections are they talking about? And there are so many objections to marketing. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't want to talk to family. I don't have people to talk to. I don't have a website. I don't have a business. There's so many objections. I can write a different blog over objectives for probably a month straight, because you and I know there are excuses. People come up with excuses for everything. Okay. All right. Whatever it may be. So you could actually create a piece of content for several things on this particular topic of handling objections. Okay. So if I did something like this, I don't want to say how to handle marketing objections, because like I said, it's too many. That's too much of a broad title. If you want to get very specific with your title and be able to catch the attention of people that are looking to have a solution to that problem. So if I don't have the time, somebody said, people tell me that all the time. Perhaps somebody else tell a different person, I don't have the money. Perhaps somebody different say, I don't want to sell stuff. Okay, perhaps somebody different say, I don't want to approach family. So if perhaps I created different blogs for each one of those to handle each one of those objections. You got to have a title that's going to catch the attention of the person you're talking to. Number two, you want to have, like I said, down here, we have the opportunity to be able to write a description. On this platform, you have an opportunity to be able to write a description. You want to make it short and sweet, because think about when you look on Google. Okay, I'll give you an example of what this description is. A lot of people don't even know what this description is. Let me go to Google real quick, and I'll show you exactly what it is. Okay, so let's look up toys. I don't care, no matter what it is. All right, so if I come down here on toys, look at this right here. You see toysrus.com, and this is just for example. So you see this thing right below. It has their website, like right on mine over here. Okay, you see my title. You see my title. I don't have time how to handle this objective. You see my website. Okay, that leads directly to this piece of content. All right, over here you see that title. This is what they are: toysrus.com, and boom, toysrus.com. That's their website. Right below this, the toys every kid will want. You could win this toy, blank, learn how, recommended for you, select, whatever. That's their description. That's their description. That's why I say, so when you write your title, you want to begin to write a captivating type of description. That way you still keep their attention. Just like over here, learn how to respond. So if this were Google, this is what you would see right there on Google if this is what you looked up. I don't have time, or I might switch this up. How to handle the objective. I don't have time. I'll probably switch it. I hadn't published this yet, so I'll actually probably switch this up. But it would have my website. It would have that description, which is exactly what you see if you happen to look up Google. If you scroll down to anybody else's, what else is here? Toys, Walmart.com, blam, boom. Their website, they go straight to their website, and boom, the description. Shop for toys at Walmart.com. Use browse, bikes, dolls, whatever. Okay, it's your title, it's your website where it takes you directly to what it is that you want them to see, and the description. So it's very important to have a great description. Okay, and once again, this platform allows you the place to be able to put that description in there. Up here, you'll see something that they call a thumbnail. You're able to create that image. How many of y'all go to different websites and you may see, even on Google or anything else like that, you'll see like a little image or something like that. This is the image that I don't have time how to handle this objection. I can go through and recreate this and switch that around and stuff like that, whatever. But this is the thumbnail. This is like the little small little square image. Think about Facebook. You got your profile picture, then you got the big banner. This would be my profile picture. This would be like the little profile picture that people have the opportunity to see so they can see the title. This, because it's colorful, it kind of sticks out. Somebody may come across and see that blue and that red and be like, what is this? Then see the little animated image of me, how to handle this subjection. I don't have time. And they like, whoa, okay, boom. Okay, so that adds something to it. So you got your title, you got the description that you put in there. And once again, when you get ready to do your content, your subtitles, you want to answer questions before your people even ask it. All right. So as you're going to your blog, each one of these subtitles ought to be a question that's already rolling in their mind. So now it keeps them reading. Is that the truth? Do people really not have time? Is that why they tell you that? Boom. Then you'll be able to tell them as they read that paragraph that may tell them a little bit more about if they really have time. You can lead them to, okay, if I told you there's a way you can still do what you were doing, but I was able to show you how to create a little bit more leverage with the time that you have to generate a little bit of income on a part-time basis while you're still working your full-time job. Now they're wondering, how can you help me? So now it rolls into how can I actually find out how you can help me? Then I roll into how you can find time, which show them how to manage their time even further with this particular subject. Okay, so you want your subtitles to answer questions, which will keep your reader on there. Now, as I go through this is just one that I'm about to write. I hadn't finished. Let me go to all posts. I'm going to go to a different post. How to present your business opportunity. People, that's another one people want to know about. How can I present my business opportunity? This one is actually published. All right, so throughout this thing, you want to have, okay, how to present to strangers. People want to know, how can I present to strangers? Once again, how to present your business opportunity. I've got to down it leads possible results of a bad approach. People want to know, hey, what happens if I don't approach them this way? They want to know what's happening on bad. Let me get these off. Sorry about that. And how to get more eyes on your business. A lot of people, number one, these are questions. See, if you're thinking about, if you have a business, I'm pretty sure these are questions that you may have asked yourself. Okay, how do I present to strangers? What are possible results of a bad approach? I mean, somebody not joining my business, somebody blocking me, somebody reporting me if you're doing social media and stuff like that, whatever. And you're still wondering, how do I get more eyes on my business? All right. So with that, as I told you, we're going to content. We talked about this before. This is just setup of your blog that you want. I'll go into detail about other things as we get to writing, even more so a little bit later on. But okay, once again, you want to have your title. It captivates specifically what you're talking about. That way you begin to target exactly who you want to talk to. Okay, don't have such a broad title that it feels like I'm talking to everybody. You're not talking to everybody. You want to talk to specifically the people that have the problem in what you're writing about. Okay, then you want to have your description. Okay, down here, description, how to present your business opportunity. Bam. Struggling marketers constantly shove the business opportunity down others' throat, but there is a better way. I'll tell you how inside. Read on. I do it exactly like this because as a description, people want to know, we're like, hey, I'm shoving my business. Nobody's telling me yes, but people feel like I'm forcing them. I don't want them to feel forced, but look, there's a solution. There's a better way, and I tell you inside. I'm telling you to go inside. Remember that call to action we talked about? I tell you, read on. So now people are captivated. Now they want to figure out, what is this? I want to go inside. Now they go inside and they see the subtitles in which it answers the question what they have. All right. So that was today's lessons on your blogging. All right. Talk about captivating title, a great description to keep their attention. I even showed you on Google what that description is for, why you need that on there. Okay, because it gives a description of people happening. If your content is ranked, you want to have that description as strong as possible to keep people's attention, to get them to come into your blog. All right, and once they're there, you want your subtitles to be answering questions of the prospect that's going on in the prospect mind before they even ask it. So now they have a reason to continue reading on. All right, so if you got some value from today, I would say like and share, but this is a private group. You can't share this out. I don't want you to share this. I want you to invite people to the group, okay? If you find this valuable, you have a team, or if you're growing your blog, or you're looking to grow your business by using the blog, if you got other people that you're showing that are looking for ways to grow the business that don't already have their own website, invite them to the group. Invite them to the group. All right, this is day 2. May extend this thing. Typically, we have the cutoff Wednesday night at midnight. All right, but like I said, we didn't get into content in yesterday. I'll make sure we extend it. So have the people an opportunity to be able to come in on day 3 of this thing. Invite your team in here to be able to see this stuff so they can begin growing their business. All right. So got some value from today. Appreciate y'all. Throw some likes in the group, something like that. Drop a comment. If you have any questions, let me know. Drop your comments over here in the Facebook post, because we are live on Facebook in the group. If you got any questions over this Zoom, I'm going to download this. I'm going to make sure this is up in the group so you can toss this in the comments as well, because the Facebook Live people didn't get to see the slides. You didn't get to see the screen that I shared, whereas the Zoom people got the opportunity to be able to see the whole screen. Matter of fact, let me move this over. Let me come out of here. But once again, that is the walkthrough. Okay, you've had kind of a walkthrough of how to create the platform. You create the blog. There's so many things I'm going to show you within that platform. It's a $10 test drive. Once again, you're able to create an entire website. You can create your own blog platform to look exactly how you want it to. And matter of fact, I may do a walkthrough on the end of the day to show you even more. For those of y'all that are looking to figure out how can I do even more with this platform. I like the way yours is set up, but I want mine to look more a little different. That's just kind of not what I want to have in mind. Great, that's perfect, because there are several different templates that all you have to do is begin to plug your information in, plug your pictures, where you want your content, how you want the thing set up. It's $10 test drive. If you don't like it, get your $10 back. Period. If you like it, we're going to show you different things you be able to utilize in there that go right along with the blog that's actually free, that come along with it. All right, so we'll go into that even more later. All right, so I hope you got some value from the day. Once again, we're rolling into, this was day 2 of week 2 of the Business Builder Bootcamp, where we're showing people how to be able to monetize and grow the business even more by using a blog, by having your own real estate online, your blog, your own website, something that no one can take away from you, regardless of what any other platform decides to do. All right, so y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Appreciate you hopping in here. If you got any questions, once again, type it in the comments on Facebook. I'm going to be posting this link for those of y'all that weren't able to watch it live and see the screen on Facebook. You're going to be able to go into the YouTube link. I'll create one and toss it in there so you can come back and watch this again. All right, so if y'all had value from the day, y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Appreciate you hopping in here. Y'all got any questions, let me know. That's what we're here for. Y'all have a blessed one. See y'all tomorrow at noon.